Hello and welcome. My name is Vickie-Marie, and for today's session I'm going to be taking you through a 10-minute morning yoga stretch. Obviously this can be done at any time of the day, but ideal if you want to get the body and the breath moving first thing in the morning. So when you're ready, coming to your easy seated position, and just ensuring the sit bones are comfortable. We're going to roll the shoulder blades down the rib cage. Taking the hands loose into the lap or palms down. Just taking 2 deep breaths through the nose. As you begin to exhale, we're going to begin to tuck the chin in towards the chest and rounding the spine. Fingertips may come to the knees to help us rolling back. And then inhaling, beginning to roll forward to your cow pose. And beginning to move back into your cat. And then cow. Gently beginning to come back to neutral. We're going to begin to spiral the spine. So just beginning to circle at the waist. Pausing and going in the opposite direction. And slowly beginning to come back to stillness. So we're going to begin to take the arms up overhead. Gaze can follow if that's comfortable for the neck. And we're going to begin to cactus. Taking the arms back up overhead, we're going to take a gentle twist. Right hand coming to that left shin, knee or thigh. And gently beginning to release and taking the arms back up overhead. And then we'll cactus. Arms going up and twist. As you begin to twist, we're going to gently begin to fold. Hands can be quite close to the shins, or walking the hands further away. 2 rounds of breath here. As you begin to inhale, lifting the gaze, we'll begin to come into our tabletop position of all fours. Starfish fingers. Shoulders over the elbows. I'm just going to begin to tuck the toes. And then we're going to begin to let the sit bones come down towards the heels. So hands are staying exactly where they are. We're just stretching out the soles of the feet. And releasing the head. And then coming back to center. We're going to begin to come into our first downward dog, lifting the knees, setting the sit bones up and back. And you might find some stillness. So you might pedal, bending one knee and then the other. And begin to settle into our downward dog. Taking a round of breath here. We'll begin to take the gaze forward, tiptoeing the feet to the hands, as many little steps as we can. Once we get to the top of your space, we're going to just take a gentle ragdoll, hands to opposite wrists or elbows. And just begin to sway the torso side to side. And we'll slowly beginning to come back to stillness. Releasing our ragdoll hands. We're going to come up to standing, pressing into the heels, inhaling the arms up overhead. And we're going to cactus, softening the knees. Inhaling the arms up, we're going to soften and fold. Planting the hands, we're stepping back with our right leg. Then we're going to begin to release the right knee down. If you need extra padding, you can grab a blanket or an extra mat. And we're going to begin to take the arms up overhead. As you begin to exhale, we're going to cactus. Taking the arms up overhead and then framing that front foot. We're going to take a gentle twist, planting that right hand down, left hand coming to the thigh, sky, or maybe behind. Gaze can follow wherever you are. If you want to take it a little bit further, we can begin to bend that right knee, lifting the foot. Maybe that left hand comes back and grabs hold. Wherever we are, pressing into that left foot. Gently beginning to release that right foot if we've grabbed hold. We're going to frame that front foot. We're going to begin to come into a gentle sprinter's lunge. So beginning to straighten that left leg, walking the hands towards the knee. Bowing down, not worried about the nose coming to the knee. Beginning to heavily bend that knee, framing the front foot. We're coming back to our runner's lunge. We're going to come to a downward dog via three-legged dog. So tenting out that left hand, sliding or stepping that left leg back. Releasing to downward dog. We're going to rinse out this series, so beginning to come up onto the balls of the feet, shifting the weight into the hands to your plank. You might be high or releasing the knees. Exhaling, downward dog. We're going to begin to tiptoe, step, or hop the feet to the hands, forward fold. Halfway lift. And fold, taking the arms up overhead. We'll take that cactus. Arms going up and then gently folding down. We're going to begin to plant the hands, stepping back with that left leg. We're just going to repeat this series on the other side. So beginning to release the left knee. Inhaling the arms up. And beginning to cactus. Taking the arms up overhead and framing that front foot. You can take your choice of twist, planting that left hand, right hand to the thigh, sky, or behind. Remember, you can stay here. Some of us might begin to bend the knee. We might grab hold of the foot. Wherever we are, we're going to begin to release that hand down, framing the front foot. We're going to begin to straighten the leg, and it might be a smidge. You might go a little bit further. Beginning to heavily bend that knee, hands coming to frame. We're coming back to our runner's lunge, tucking and lifting that left leg. In your own time, sliding or stepping back with that right foot. Exhaling, downward dog. Just taking a minute here. We'll begin to ripple forward to your plank, shifting the weight into the hands. Exhaling, downward dog. And you can take the gaze forward, walking, stepping or hopping. Feet to the hands, forward fold. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. You're going to begin to take the arms up overhead. I'm just beginning to take a gentle cactus. Inhaling the arms up overhead. We're going to take a gentle bind behind. It might be fingertips or interlacing. Softening the knees and opening up the chest. Softening the knees, hinging at the waist, your forward fold. Releasing the fingertips to the lower back. And then gently releasing the hands down towards our feet. Forward fold. Beginning to plant the hands, stepping back to your downward dog. Gently releasing the knees, coming to table, and then a kneeling position. If kneeling is uncomfortable, you can come to a seated pose. We'll take a round of breath, taking the arms up. And cactus. Taking the arms up overhead and then slowly down into the heart space. And gently bowing the head to the hands in gratitude for investing in your practice and your well-being. And thank you for taking this 10-minute morning yoga flow. I hope it found all the right spots. If you'd like to see any of my other videos, hit like and subscribe. And I'll see you again soon.